Hey, fellas, come on inside.
Hey, what? Oh, the Yellow Jack. How things been up here for you boys?
Oh, fabuloso.
Yeah, other than some other undercover cops and stuff like that, you know.
Oh, snakes. Snakes.
So they are.
Who's this?
我们有时候也来个友谊的扑克牌。
It's Rami. Could be Conan, we're not really sure.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh my god, he's still alive. Oh.
Come on, man, don't do this. No, please, no.
Oh, boys, what a day it's been. What a
Well,
day
a couple of
it's
days.
been.
A couple of days.
Yeah. Wow, where to start? Eugene, Mr. K, Ramos. Let's just say, to kind of wrap your head around things. Yesterday, Eugene and you guys telling us everything that was going down was the first that anybody in the club heard that. Heard what Mr. Irwin Dundee did to one of your members. And obviously everybody in the club didn't take that very likely. To do something like that to somebody that we consider pretty close. CG, we worked with a lot of you guys in many different ways. With H&O, we've done a lot of business transactions with you guys. And I hope Dundee is not a reflection of the relationships that we did have with you guys.
Of course not. Of course not. We understand. He was a bit derailed from your guys' path, you could say.
Yeah. Kind of taking this dated back a little bit about 4 months ago when Mr. Barry Benson decided it was time to kind of give Dundee a leave of abstinence for what he's been doing to the club, not only internally to every single one of our members, but how he operated the club. A lot of people looked at us in a couple different ways as being, not self-sufficient, being unsustainable, being reckless. And we may be a little bit of one of those things. And it was, we realized our longevity wasn't going to last if we kept under that leadership, but also what he was doing to our own members. So
we're at Yellow Jack.
So Barry obviously took matters into his own hands, and can you talk outside, please, Ollie?
Speak of the devil.
Hold on. Yeah.
And that guy right there, we brought him back to give him a second chance. We thought times have changed. We thought this dude finally got a good head on his shoulders, made promises that we'd hopefully thought he can keep. And no disrespect, Mr. K, Eugene, and Rami, and for him to show up that wasted yesterday.
That fucking drunk. Exactly what I'm saying.
Fucking drunk.
I could smell that shit on the moment he walked in.
That must be a new habit of his. And as soon as I saw him come in, dragging his feet, moonshine running out of his pocket, we realized that wasn't really the place for him.
He's a fucking alcoholic.
I think a lot of his decisions were based on the consumption of alcohol, highly influenced. And we came up with a solution, boys, and that's why I wanted to chat with you all right here. And hopefully the decision that was made last night was a decision that you feel puts us at peace for what he did to Eugene.
Okay.
Last night we had a meeting with Dundee to give him another opportunity to kind of vent himself and explain the situation and what he did to Eugene. And he gave no good explanation. He said he's guilty as charged. He did what he had to do. And with that being said, Dundee is officially not a part of the BBMC. He is gone. Done.
Oh, God.
Done.
Now,
Donezo, boys.
We actually spoke with Dundee today as well, and he relayed very similar information. And we talked to him, and we said, plata o plomo. And he chose plata. We're going to make him work off the debt to us. Work the fields. Tend to the needs of the compound. We ain't let him off the hook that easy.
Oh, no. Hell no.
So, Dundee, come on out from the corner. Come on over.
Talk about a fucking level up, boys. Come on, Dundee. Come on out.
Shit.
Dundee's gonna be working here at the Changaloa cartel for the next few days till he works off his debt.
Fair enough.
Chip, you're a very good treasurer. You're a
Appreciate
very
that,
good
Dundee.
member.
I can't believe you're going to work for those traitors. They've spun you sideways, painted me as the bad guy. You'd rather work for the guys that fucking took out their leader twice? What integrity do you hold? I was always there for you, Chip. You too, Antonio. I always had your back. You want to work for the guy that literally goes around and says it's his club and he can do what he wants, while he goes around and snorts fucking cocaine and has secret meetings with his sister and his father? Same with Colin, who fucks off and stays over and has keys to Nancy's house and stays there half the time. You trust the same people that took out multiple members of the BBMC, shot in the back of the head, and then have the balls to say that you cannot trust me. What? I always spend time on you one-on-one. I taught you how to fight down there at Legion Square. I brought you to the beach and I told you how to be who you are today. But instead, you throw that all away so you can just have a good connection with someone. You threw away everything that I taught you. Sure, it started off rough, but I tried everything I could to fix it. But no, you're going to follow the guy that will happily, when he's upset with you, he will take you to a cliff and shoot you in the back.
Wait, weren't you in the process of shooting Barry in the face, shooting Dundee in the face, and then protect your own life? You put a member in front of you so you didn't get shot.
Who did I
Weren't
shoot?
Weren't you going to
Who did I
bring me
shoot?
down there that day and shoot me because I was the only one around?
Who did I shoot? Did I shoot anyone?
You were stopped before you did.
I was stopped before my side of the story could ever be told. You never heard my side of the story. You trusted them over me in a heartbeat. You never knew the truth, and I can't remember the truth. You took one side of the story from someone who had everything to gain. Literally everything that they ever wanted to gain was there. He becomes PM. He gets to do stuff with his father because he knew that I was an obstacle he had to get around. I had everything to lose. They had everything to gain. I said, Chip.
Vinny's still dead?
Real quick, man. You're a very good
The fat
treasurer.
guy ate him.
But next time you blood a guy out the BBMC, can you make sure he doesn't have access to the bank account before you get rid of him?
Oh, shit!
We didn't get the... What? I don't think they got the blood yet because you ran away, to be honest.
Oh, shit, well... I guess he just blooded himself out.
Looks like you got to learn, Chip. Too bad you won't have any members that will be willing to sit down and teach you. Just use it.
Oh, spicy.
I think it's
man. It feels good to be up good. Millions and millions of dollars. Oh, man.
Dundee, let me
This is
tell
great.
you. That was a fucking show you just put on right there. Fuck me.
So what is this? You're going to be working off debts? What other debts is there to be owed, Mr. K? What else does this guy have to do for you?
Well, you know, those fields need a lot of manure. Toilets need to be cleaned. Crops need to be watered. Dirty work needs to be handled. Pretty much in any and everything. Nothing's off the table.
What's your plans once the debts are worked
That's
off?
a real quick. Chip, you
What's
talk
the
about
death?
how...
Go ahead.
You talk about how I walk away. Listen here, founder. You take the same card. CG, you don't know this, but if you're a founder, if there ever gets the option, founders can walk away unharmed at any point in time, though they may never return. You telling me, you say with a dead face, if everyone betrayed you, you wouldn't take the same fucking card that we all agreed to be given? You have that card. You're actually one of the 2 people left that can still pull that card. You going to criticize me for walking away? You'd do the same thing if you're in my shoes. Shoes you'll never comprehend or ever stand in.
I mean, you didn't wait for the decision, really. You just left before you heard the choice.
It was made. You're sick of me.
You know I was standing there trying to fight for you, D. And you're talking to me like this. I was out there laying it on the fucking line for you. Trying to buy time.
Me
I
too,
think you were
Chip.
I think you were a great prime minister, D, but I don't know what's happened to you over the past
What happened
few
to
weeks.
you, Chip? The club's become a bunch of fucking politics. All it is where he said this, where he said this. Oh, my fucking feelings. Oh, my fucking bank account. Shut the fuck up. That's not what this shit was about. Yeah, sure, we still got that chaotic nature, but you became a bunch of fucking politics. All it is, oh, my feelings are a little sad. Sure, I was probably one of the most emotional of them all, but goddamn, don't I got the fucking right to be? I got fucking robbed of everything. I got taken to a clip and it was just stripped of me. I've got every reason to be upset. What have you lost, Chip? You've got everything just given to you. I didn't even know you and you were given a high-ranking position.
Motherfucker, listen, I protected your ass so you can be a reckless dude out there on the street. I had everything in my name so you could live the life you lived. Well, I lived in literally solitary confinement, not breaking one goddamn law so you can be reckless. You do that for 1 year. You couldn't do it for 1 day. D, if you had to do civ work for one fucking day to protect your other members, you couldn't do it. I did it for your ass in the club for years.
I don't deny that. You did do that.
You know how hard that is?
Very well.
The thing is, you didn't give me credit for doing that. You always just down talk me every fucking time.
And yeah, I was wrong. I shouldn't have. That's one of my traits I don't like. I did downplay you. I always wrote you off. If you want best of the best, I taught you like shit. You know what, Chip? You're right.
I've always been on your fucking side too, D. I always have been on your side. I honestly didn't expect this. The guy that always goes up to bat for you no matter what, no matter how fucking down bad you are, no matter how down bad, I was always there taking a swing no matter what, even though if I knew it was impossible, bringing you back. I thought you had a chance. You had a chance to prove yourself, prove everything, every wrongdoing that you had up to that moment. And you decided to shoot somebody in the face, keep a secret from the club, wish you would have ocean dumped him, just to make sure you protected yourself.
You didn't have these complaints from Barry Benson and Colin McKinley shot me in the back of a fucking head on a cliff. Actually, you stood by there and praised it.
Oh, I was not even there.
Defense.
I was asking questions. I literally brought the question up last night. And
they were kept a secret from you. They kept it a secret from you. They never gave you the choice. I gave you the choice. When you wanted to,
shut the fuck up. We're trying to have a conversation, all right? He quieter.
You tell him, Antonio. Wait, no, I hate you now. No, don't tell him. Yeah, do tell him, Antonio, now. Look, Chip.
Anybody want a chip?
Conversation.
Pass this
I know this conversation might be going this way. Okay.
Let me got some over here.
You.
Yeah.
I gotta. You guys fucking kidding me? Really? You popcorn now?
You want a chip, Dundee? They're pretty good.
This is good. I got Fritos. What you got, Kay?
I got some. This is buffalo chips over here.
This is all over Eugene, by the way. I just want to point this out.
Okay, look, let me just get to the point.
It's a little bit deeper than that too, though, Ramos. But yeah, that was definitely the tip of the iceberg right there.
To go back to what you asked me, after he's done his work, I mean, he's going out into the open sea. Whatever happens, happens.
Chip.
Yeah.
Antonio, Ellie. I know it doesn't seem like that. What I'm saying come out of my mouth, I might be contradicting myself a little bit. If there was another universe where I could do this all over again, I would pick the same people to be there. I'd pick you, Ellie, Antonio, the same people. But what happened is that I let two snakes get into the club that I trusted too much. Even when they were snaking me around, I trusted them too much. And they're snaking you too. It's just a matter of time until the cracks start to show. You are all good people, but you're being misled by two people who don't have your best interest at heart. He didn't give you a vote or time, and he knows this, and he knows he can get away with it. You know what he said to me in private? He said that he knows he can get away with it because he's charismatic. He knows that he gets the likes more than me. The difference is that he's soft about it. I'm blunt about it. I won't lie to your face. I'm not going to tell you you're going to get everything you want. I'm not going to tell you that you will get everything you've ever wanted in your life and everything will be happy fucking donkey. Happy dory rainbows. He will. And obviously it's easier to listen to him.
Dundee, you're talking to followers. You're not talking to leaders, you know? You saw Chip all over Eddie Marshall's dick at the tuner shop.
Oh, fuck you, Ramos. Oh, you son of a bitch, Rami.
You know what I mean?
I got your job there.
You're not talking to
I'm a follower.
These two supposed snakes were the ones that were most Dundee, wanting you back in. Okay?
No,
Barry gave you, Barry sold that GTR and he gave you so much fucking money to get you out of debt. That $4 million that you were in debt, he got you out. You think he didn't try to fucking get you back in the club and actually bring you back in and give you a position where you could actually have that power again?
Oh, listen, from an outside perspective, I'm just saying, guys, like, to kick the guy who fucking created the gang and gave you guys all an opportunity is fucking wild. I'm gonna be real. Bonkers.
Listen,
That's
Rom,
crazy. That's
bro,
crazy.
bro.
That's like
No,
me,
listen.
Vinny and Randy having a circle meeting and saying, yo, we're kicking K out. Like,
Well,
what
the
fuck
second
is that?
time, Ronnie, he did work with the cop. He helped the fucking cop, and he shot one of our
I didn't
members.
work with the cop. My plan is the moment I'm off
You're
bail,
not
I'm gonna
wrong.
find that
But he
fucking
did
cop
fuck
and I'm
that
gonna
up,
kill
you know
that
what I mean?
cop. I fucked that up. It wasn't part of the plan.
Oh, Vincent.
That was a fuck up on me, but it was
Sorry, I had
never
to go
planned to
kill
do
Julio.
that.
My apologies.
Oh, okay.
I will never defend that cop. Fuck Demi Black. I will go and kill her the moment I'm off bail. The moment that happens, I will bring any gang member you want. I will fucking take the. I'll go to jail.
Well,
for the night
regardless,
again.
you made
Kill
some
her.
pretty big fuck ups as a recent. I can't speak on the past, but as a recent,
Yeah, it was a fuck up.
Well, that's
It
on
was a
you
fuck
guys
up.
to let them know, like, yo, guys, yo, you know what I mean? Not kick him out. Like, that's OD, in my opinion.
It was actually, we were going to give it a day. I actually got it to a point to give a day to at least have a discussion about this.
Carmela, she's one of
And instead, Dundee over there says he wanted to know right now, what do you expect when you have a bunch of people all lamped up, pissed off at this fucking guy? Do you think they're going to give him a let him stay answer? I think Dundee shot himself in the foot by having everybody make an emotional decision right then, right there. What do you expect? You got a cop involved. He shot an opposing gang member in the fucking face. And then asked the club to make a decision if we should stay or go?
Yeah, facts on facts.
I literally laid the paper out for this dude to say, hey, give us a day. Give us a day. Let this situation fucking calm down a little bit before we decide.
I do
All right,
remember
everybody
you were
that's
the one to
pissed off.
say. You were the one to say, let's sit on it for a day and we'll talk tomorrow.
Even though he was drunk as shit.
Fucking wasted.
Drunk?
Thank you. He was
I'm not
wasted.
drunk.
Fucking
I know.
wasted.
Wait,
I don't drink.
You were fucking
I
moolah.
thought you said you were sober again.
Oh, sober. That's of course he's
You
gonna
know
say
for a
that.
fact I don't fucking drink, Chip.
I don't know
Apart
what
from
happened
that
yesterday
day,
then.
clearly.
Well, what's happened? Okay, Chip, it's done. It's happened. It is
I
what's
try-
going
but-
forward.
I want to make this clear though, Dundee. I tried buying you time.
You did, but you didn't let me down. Barry and Colin did. He had their minds were made the day that I returned. The only reason they were letting me back is because they know for a fact that they fucked up. They felt the heat coming on and like, okay, let's cater, let's bring him in. You know what Barry said to me? He said, oh, he doesn't need a punishment. His punishment is letting me back into the club. That's what he said. He thinks he punished himself. He did an investigation on himself and said, yeah, I've done no wrongdoing. What do you think happens? Oh, better pay off the debt because Dundee's kind of got a point. How long until he shoots you in the back of the head, Chip?
How long?
It's a matter of time. What about you, Antonio? What if you have an uh-oh moment, whether you meant it or not? Accidents happen or poor decisions are made. Sure, you got hindsight afterwards. What if he takes a batch of coke and says, you're done? Oh, but you just got to trust him. He's the PM, right? He's going to go
I'll
and
be
make
right
the
back.
decision on your behalf, right? Just like he did for me. He didn't include you. He made this about himself and didn't think of you. Woofy, Pez, anyone else. I included everyone as I could. He didn't give you the time to talk.
I'm still kind of curious, Dundee. You had the opportunity yesterday to go about this a little bit smarter. You could have gave yourself more time. But by you walking away, kind of gave us the idea that you just didn't want to be there anymore. Think about how that feels. You just didn't want to be there. And so why is everybody going to say no when you're willing to walk away so easily?
Walk away easily? You think I walked away easily? You think I let my creation, the creation that everyone put blood, sweat, and tears into. You think I just walked away from it happy? You think I like where I am? You know what I got now? I've got no one. I have nothing. I'm back to square one. All the people I used to look up to and say I'd die for now hates me. I don't have my Vespucci house anymore. My home. Our home. You know what I got? I got a fucking mattress in a hotel room. I have no one to call. You know where I went when I left? I went to the Yellow Pages. Because there was no one else for me. My entire group of friends, people that I look forward to hanging out with every single day, are no longer there for me. And I chose to walk away. This is true. I did leave. I felt like I wasn't welcome anymore. Dundee, we want you back. Just don't hurt any club members. Okay? Dundee, we want you back, but we don't want you doing this stuff, the PI stuff. Oh, we want you back, but we don't want you doing this, that, and that, and that, and this, and this, and that, and that, and this. It kept changing every time. I'd change. I'd say, oh, Dundee, you need to be more fucking honest. I became more honest. Oh, being honest doesn't get points off. What the fuck is that shit? What do you want me to do? No matter what I did, you all would fucking find a new reason to hate me. You just look at me as the cause of all your problems. So I decided, if I remove myself, maybe you'll see who the real problem maker is. Maybe you'll wake up.
Fair enough.
I wish nothing but the best for you, because I think you're a good bloke, but you're being misled and misdirected by the wrong people. Man, if there was a parallel universe, I could do this again, I would. I'd be there for you any day of the week. And I hope deep down there is a way that this can be changed. But it's too late now. The only way this can ever be changed is if they are removed. I know that would never happen.
Well, you sealed the deal when you decided to pull $2.1 million out of the account. I think.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'm just taking my cut. I was owed money. You know, I never used to take cuts. Now I am. I used to give every penny to the club, and so many people did as well, not just myself. But now I'm just taking back what was mine. Money that I was always owed. What? Just do another oil run. You've got fucking four of the best hackers in the city.
Four-door black
What's 2.1 million gonna do? 2 runs, 1 week, and you'll be back at it. What's there to lose? I just wanted my cut of money or cars that I sold. I didn't touch your warehouse, and I've spilled no secrets.
No, would you say this is still getting spicy?
Really?
Because there's another thing. I could have gone in and stolen the vehicles.
Manuel, what you?
Mateo.
I didn't touch anything.
Dundee stole 2.1 mil from that?
Yeah, he's a fucking beast.
These boys,
Oh shit, I was gangster as fuck. Well,
good luck on all the hard work.
Don't worry, we'll work him to the bone.
I overheard Dundee talking to someone from HOA earlier. He said he wants to take over the
I really wish this didn't happen.
So
We'll let you guys wrap it up here. I'll be outside.
Hey, do your thing. You guys need a moment?
Yeah,